then I think it's time for the Amumu. Screw it.
They did hover it last time. I saw the hover, I got excited.
For the gank, Cocoon comes through the wall, no reaction time available there for Linderong. They will come back in from the repel. They want to go for this one, actually. Beyond tanking up the turret, ADD will claim the first blood. Beyond makes it out with his life, doesn't even have to flash away.
Yeah, one of the cleanest turret dives we've seen this season.
Ian walking
their
over.
turret dive options.
Songwon has stopped.
Mickey's still back, and he's not going to complete his back.
Quite a bit of damage, dashes away, has that chain come through, will get rooted straight into the Cocoon, and ADD still under the turret. Can't quite get that final hit, and body slam into the wall. ADD will go down. Drunken Rage, the final hit, will take him out. Linderong putting one on the board for his squad. Fading out. Won't be spotted for a while, so Songyun and Key will not be there to match for a significant amount of time.
And the reason why you see MVP being the first, or the team that feels forced to make it happen, is hold that thought for a second.
Chain coming through, Max is here, hook lands, but Songwon's nearby. Max goes in underneath the turret, the box not going to clip in onto Mickey, and now he's in trouble because Key arrives with that Abyssal Voyage, and they'll hand the kill over to the Talia in the end, 2-1.
Had the experience to know that MVP's macro has been a lot more questionable than ROX's, although
going in, but the Cocoon from Beyond not going to connect. They still pile in forward, looking for Mickey, and he will go down. Ian, one is on the backside. They're
doing this slowly, actually.
Yeah, this is taking quite long. Still 4,500 HP on this Rift Herald. This is the rest of it. He starts piling in.
Behind.
TP in from behind, as you say, coming out from Linderong, and ADD just now going to match. Will be a bit closer as the Ash Arrow goes wide. Beyond in the pit. Rift Herald still sitting at about 1,500 here, and Songwon's nearby. Still has not gone down. Ian having to flash away, tries to keep himself safe, but meanwhile on the backside, that's going to be the hook in onto Linderong. Is able to body slam away, and Beyond falls, but the Rift Herald will
benefit there.
Oh, ADD. He's walking in, the three members, plus the Rift Herald is already engaged on him.
His wall.
And that's going to be the Abyssal Voyage coming through. Mickey arriving with the Weaver's Wall as well. Repulsa almost only going to do so much as ADD will fall. Nearly kills Mickey in the process, but he will go down, and this is going to open up a lot of room on that top side of the map.
Massive. So this wave clear, Songyun.
Yeah, he's just going to get popped. Good lord.
Sure, I didn't even notice that. There you go.
I also just said it.
Ooh, Baron buff.
Oh, okay. Well, they start this one up.
They don't have a control ward on it. And
Weaver's Wall's cutting them off.
So with a control ward, as you say, Max has to flash over just to put down vision.
Beyond, can he get in there in time? It's not going to happen. Ian goes forward. The Baron will be taken by the ROX Tigers. Now ADD splitting, trying to cut them off from the backside, but he is all on his lonesome and cannot go in 1v5.
It's going to be a lot of AD already stacked onto the Fiora.
He gets that. Does he want to base race or does he want to go back? The Weaver's Wall is coming through. Ian on his lonesome. The Dark Passage is there, takes it to safety, but they're going to be losing out on this inhib turret, and Linderong has gone back to try and contest ADD. So inhibitor going down here in favor of ROX, and unless MVP can do something drastic, such as Ian popping off with this LeBlanc, then they're just going to be losing out.
There it is.
Yeah, tosses this one out Beyond, and Ian going to be on the other side of the wall. Dark Passage yet again there to take it to safety, but it's still going to be the inhib going down. Ian dashes in onto Mickey, takes so much damage. Explosive Cast will knock Beyond to the side. Tongue Lash comes through, slows him up. Will not die, but the inhibitor goes down. ROX. Those are the ROX Tigers.
Fiora is actually making a way, and this is the last emergency time for an engage from MVP.
Gas comes through. Maha has the flash away immediately as the exhaust comes down. Ash Arrow goes in, connects in onto Linderong, but the Bower is there to take the safety yet again. Ian and ADD poking in from the backside. The turret goes down. Hook yet again connecting onto the Gragas. He takes a bit of damage as ADD dashes forward, tries to get some hits in onto the Cossacks. Chunks him out to about 50%. Close to this, TP will come through from ADD, joining in from the bottom side of the map as Max is already chunked out. Beyond over the wall, the body slam won't connect, gets the Cocoon in onto the Gragas, but has to make it into the pit for the Explosive Cast, knocks him away, and he won't be able to get there in time. Beautifully played out by Linderong, assuring the Baron for his squad. Now ADD
Ian actually takes out Songyun.
Yeah, he's trying to find a kill as Maha will also pick up one. The bottom lane of ROX Tigers going down. Songyun and Key both picked off. ADD dashing forward, has that Guardian Angel, can play a bit more aggressively.
Elder Dragon is started. Let's see what ROX Tigers want to do.
They're going to try to get this one. It's going to be a 4v3. If ROX engages, no real way for Songyun and Key to join in the fight and get close because the Abyssal Voyage, but that's going to be the hook and into the Cocoon. Down onto Songwon, leaps himself over to the side, trying to keep himself alive. Ian does come in. Will get body slammed, so he can't pursue further to try to get the kill onto the Cossacks. We've too much time left on these super creeps, but it might be these Baron empowered creeps, but it will be enough to go ahead and take this out. Mickey, that Banshee's Veil popped. Songyun gets hit yet again, still hovering around 50%. Ash Arrow comes through, will clip in onto Linderong, but the Devourer is yet again there.
It's on cooldown for a bit, though.
Safe. That's going to be Ian dashing through, but he just gets chunked out immediately as Linderong finds the kill. ADD in the backside, looking for the kill. Songwon does find it, the double kill, as he's already taken out Mickey as well. Songwon might just fall for the triple. Can he find it? Flash has already been burned out. The slow comes through. Can't get him with the Tiamat hit. And the leap does happen for the Cossack, so he takes himself out to safety. But in the meantime, Key pops the shield. He's dead to rights, will go down. That's 3 members having fallen. Linderong in the middle of nowhere, gonna try to get out of here desperately. Will be able to do so with that teleport.
Losing objectives. ROX Tigers weren't able to close. Now it's Inhibitor down. And on Elder Dragon desynced, of course. They're gonna start it like you mentioned. ADD has teleport.
And he does in the bottom side of the map. Will be TPing right in front of the pit. As the Baron is going low, Beyond needs to put his steel pants on. If he can get into the pit, it's going dangerously low. He takes it! What? He takes it away, but can they get away with their lives? Big shots coming through onto the Elise as Beyond goes low. Redemption not going to pop in time to keep him alive. The hook comes down from Max, and MVP just trying to kite back through ROX's jungle, but they're the ones finding the kills as Maha goes down. Ian getting chunked out, has to flash away. Abyssal Voyage coming through as they try to pursue in onto the LeBlanc. Come around the other side, that's 4 members dead. ADD, the only one that will be walking away from this, and despite the steal, the heroics of Beyond, MVP will crumble, and ADD, he's just going to have to go for a very desperate base race, but Mickey and Linderong are there to stop him.
I mean, Mickey cannot do much. Linderong can at least slow him down. Very strange that AD could never find an angle, and yet MVP committed on a fight. When one member went down and AD realized he didn't have flash up, he couldn't flash over a wall to get to the back line. It was so different to the previous fight. There he goes, and it will be the ROX Tigers at the last. Won't be the longest game of the season, even though it felt like it, Achilles. Only 18 kills in 49 minutes. The ROX Tigers just about do it and take game 1.
Yeah, the question's going to be, is this another 2-0 loss for MVP? 13 games in a row, looking at 14 if they should lose out this series on a Summoner's Rift for game number 2. Can they find it? Key have the ultimate ready to go. They will be pushing out. Ulti comes down, locks up in onto Maha. They jump onto Max. Will he go down though? Tanking on the turret, comes through, and it's actually first blood over to Maha at the end.
Even with the ult onto the turret, it doesn't work out.
Oh.
Well executed by ROX to start. Come in to at least spare the blushes. Maha's
pushing his
pretty
way
high
down.
health.
Magical Journey comes down. Maha will be slowed up, however. Flashes back, tries to get himself safe. Couple more shots will do it, and there we go. Mickey does pick up the hit. Key though, what? Oh, okay.
That's the turret, so given the scenario where if he'd gone the long way, he definitely would have died to Ian Beyond all in. So it's just free poke from ADD at this point in the game.
This hurts to watch. Linderong will go ahead, throw down the grand challenge. Gets 2 swipes, but gets knocked up. The Cataclysm will take him out. Flash to the side from ADD does put him into that Ash Arrow as the rest of the team comes collapsing in. Cosmic Binding comes down as the Aegis, and there's the Devourer. They fire back, another Tongue Lash in on the Songyu. They want to turn this one around. MVP looking for the kill. And Caliber net.
Action on the map has not been answerable by Ian. Doesn't have Ghost himself. Had to go cleanse to answer the Ash Arrow, so crucially, will be more rooted to the mid lane.
An Ash Arrow, Cocoon, Cosmic Binding, a bunch that it'll save him from. Knock up, not going to connect on the Linderong, but the Chaos Storm, there's only so much you can do. As a Fiora, a couple more turret shots would have been necessary to take down ADD. So
the double longsword completed at this present point is ult onto Tahm Kench.
Yeah, goes in, locks him down. Ash Arrow going to go wide now. Songyun maybe in a bit of bother, does not have any mana. Will be chunking away at this one as the TPs come through from both these top laners. Linderong joining in the fight, but he's just going to be taken down by the look of things. Ace in the hole does come out. Key to block it. Even though the riposte was there, miscommunication from the members of the ROX Tigers. Grand Challenge does get thrown down as ADD falls to one final hit, but he has the Dragon Strike to pick up the double kill in the end.
MVP want to stop this streak. Ash zoned away as well. Oh. This is a big fight here.
Yeah, Rift Herald's coming through. Songwon here does have the Smite available, takes that one away, but they have to back out the backside of the pit.
And that means they don't get the buff.
It's only going to stay there for so long, so maybe they and pick it up.
Well, you can't be in combat when you're picking it up, and Tahm Kench is tasked with holding onto it. They do actually jump over as Linderong's low.
Well, he's got the Blast Cone available. Beyond looking to cut him off, so he's just going to go straight in, try to cut through the turrets, maybe even just kill himself, but Ace in the hole's there this time, and he will go down. Maha
in the next minion wave, which would mean that ROX Tigers did actually get that extra turret, Achilles, and it was only a Mountain Drake, so pretty 50-50 overall.
Yep, we'll be taking this one out. Beyond comes in, looking for Key, will take him out, but he takes quite a bit of damage from the Orianna. Has to hightail it out of there with the tunnel system. Does get himself out to safety now. Songwon being hounded down by Ian, kills him with the Death Ray.
Contest whenever they start pushing up.
That's gonna be the Shockwave down. Beyond, like you said, very squishy. Ultimate comes through here for Key, looking for the double Cosmic Binding, finds one. They will get the Cocoon in onto Max as he flashes over the wall. Just like
Looking him out and then some. Mickey and Mickey.
Well, that's going to be the tunnel over the wall. Mickey going to be pinched in on as that
Chaos
comes through. Shockwave not going to connect onto Ian, and he will be picking up the kill. As MVP picks up the second Dragon, they will wise it up and avoid that Baron pit for a considerable amount of time. Tempered Fate comes through. Maha flashing away, not quite going to get clipped, but Devourer comes down, and Max is getting locked up. Does flash in the end as the Shockwave comes down, and Maha will actually pick up the kill onto Mickey.
Here's
the
Cataclysm.
Coming into the side, locks down two with that Cataclysm as the damage comes through. Songyun, the fadeaway volley, does come up with a kill, so a 1-for-1 thus far. Vision War is getting ready to come out. Tempered Fate comes down, does find Max, who's got Ian in his belly. Offset Great Health Shield tries to keep himself alive, but this time it's not going to be enough. Songwon.
What's happening on the rest of the map? We don't really need to focus on bot lane. Bit of inevitability about this. For now, it's just the posturing of the ROX Tigers. Wow, that's, speaking of good posturing, that's good positioning on the Redemption there, and they actually get him out. Nicely done by ROX Tigers.
Yeah, good wrap around there from Key, having that magical journey, taking the safety. They do have that flash down, though. Under threat, goes down to about half HP as Beyond leaps forward, looking for Songwon. Will rappel up into the air, has to come back down, does have the flash, will flash away to get himself out to safety as Mickey starts pushing forward. Ash Arrow comes through. Shockwave's not there, already been used. Mickey goes in, just looking for the dissonance perhaps to get some damage in, but on the other side of the fight, Ian will go down. Linderong, dangerously low, gets taken out by ADD, but who is now way too far forward. Songyun firing away on this Ash, will be able to finish him off. As Key goes through the magical journey just to cut him off in case.
Try and rush down the Baron. Contest will come from MVP. Beyond is one level up. The smite could be here.
Mickey's got the Shockwave ready to go yet again. Baron going low. Tempered Fate not going to connect, and that will be the Baron going over to the ROX Tigers, who are maybe starting to turn this game around, keeping the gold so very close.
To not make those colossal misplays in team fights, otherwise all that good work means nothing, Achilles.
Yeah. And they're chasing forward, still looking for something.
Cataclysm available.
Cataclysm does come down, finds Mickey and Songyun. Shockwave used in onto the J4 to try to take him out. Mickey goes low, but is able to kite his way out to safety, and it's just an absolute slaughter so far on both sides. A 2-for-1 for the ROX Tigers as Songwon tries to limp away. Can he make it out of here? Ian getting that burst of move speed off the Q, will be able to finish him off with the Death Ray. The 2-for-2 in the end.
Auto was really cool when I was a kid. That's, again, Wikipedia just completely ate their lunch. Well, Linderong's all alone.
Yeah, and he's gonna die. More than likely flashes away. Cataclysm's there to answer, and he will go down.
Game plan hasn't really been able to cause that much impact. Speaking of impact, though.
Looking for Beyond. It's gonna be Tempered Fate coming through. Cocoon there to ensure that it will connect. Redemption thrown down as well as the Ash Arrow, and he's just gonna fall. Shockwave. Not even needed, but Mickey uses it all the same. ADD now arriving off the TP on the backside. Cataclysm comes down, locks in 3 members, but he has to flag and drag his way out. As Linderong cancels out the TP one.
Gonna walk up, but you're right. It's gonna be a half-hearted contest at best. Ian.
I was holding my breath for that one. Didn't want to say anything until I saw it confirmed, but
Orianna in EU LCS. I was actually a big fan of that, but we'll talk about it later.
Down on the Mickey. He's just getting melted. Shockwave not going to do a damn thing to Ian. Even with all that AP, he's just going to get popped back up by the Redemption. Much damage to Stur's taken, and gets melted down. Inhibitor should fall here. Cosmic Binding does come through as Linderong tries to finish off the turret. ADD with a flag and drag back through for the flash in for the completion. Linderong comes up with the kill, and actually the inhib will not die.
Instantly pull back, and Baron buff with Fiora pushing in bot. They're going to keep buying time. They want him to end the game.
They're going to try to delay this as long as possible. Ian, the best one in a position to make his way out, but Linderong is going for the finish. ROX Tigers, could they actually complete this here? Max has the Devour on to Maha.
Just
as
to
they keep running down for the first Nexus turret. Has fallen. Linderong looking for the next one. Can he actually do it? The rest of the team now coming through, and he's got to get out of dodge. But Linderong opens up the map so much here for the ROX Tigers. Can he make it out with his life is the next question. The answer is hell yes.
Yeah, he's making decisive macro calls. Have they been SKT or KT? No, but they have been better And that is what separates these two teams.
Crab Vision is there. They do
I think he has to teleport it. You don't bother with the Fury. You try to win a fight.
He's roaming up at the moment. Baron has already gone down beyond, caught out by the Tempered Fate. Can they kill him? Cocoon and plenty of CC comes down. In the meantime, Linderong yet again getting that split push going. Will be able to take out this inhib
But
yet
they're just
again.
losing in both those spots, Achilles. You say he needs to be in two places. He's in neither. He's in the middle. The middle loses the maximum from the side of MVP. I think he's really fast.
Yes, he is. Dissonance and Ghost zipping his way around. They're going to try to turn on the Linderong, but yet again, Guardian Angel's there. And now, minions empowered by Baron. The rest of the team pushing in. They'll take out the mid inhib yet again. Do want this third and final. Song Yoon able to push up, gets a couple shots in. Mickey, even two more from him would finish this off, but it's proven to be very risky. Grits come through, Key goes low. Cataclysm thrown down by ADD. He's going to have to turn out of here immediately. Redemption comes through, healing him back up.
Linderong joined the whole team.
Escorting those minions in. Wave clear from Ian, still very strong. But the pressure is becoming insurmountable for the side of MVP. Couple more shots on the Song, and actually, for Songwon rather, Maha does find the kill, but can't
Magical
make it
journey
more.
down.
Ian goes forward, that's a leap in from beyond, helps lock him in, takes him out. Linderong, even with everybody chasing out the rest of the members of the team, can't get into a position to finish off that final Nexus turret now. He might be in a spot of bother. The damage from the Victor so huge. He'll get popped out of the GA. Gravity field thrown down just to lock him in. Has the riposte, but falls in the end. Several members, 3 members dead on the side of the ROX Tigers, just charging down the lane.
They want to get movement speed
They want to
onto...
just delay these as long as possible. Ian is there. Tempered Fate comes through. Ash Arrow not going to connect. They just want the turn to go down. They do find it. Nexus now exposed.
Are running out of places to fight around. Every time they come out, they can win a 5v5.
Drawing pressure down at the bottom side. You can see Ian and ADD pushing forward, trying to kill him desperately. They'll use the Abyssal Voyage. They'll get popped up. Can he make it over the wall? Throws down that grand challenge. Baron goes down. ROX Tigers perfectly poised to end this game. Double buffs over to them.
The game, inhibitors respawning. But it feels like they're much like Baron and Elder Dragon, just not things MVP are concerned with.
We're 4 minutes shy of breaking the record here so far for summer 2017.
Want to get all the minion waves in and rush in. Speaking of rushing in, they're trying
coming
it.
through. Songwon going around the side. Will get popped up by Beyond. The Nexus going down. A couple more shots will do it. And there we go. Songin finds the opening. And against all odds, ROX Tigers will 2-0 this. It will be 14.